G'day guys, well we've arrived in Normanton and we're here at what's famous here in Normanton is right behind us, and that is Krys the crocodile. Now Krys was caught in 1957. It's 8.63 meters long. It is beyond enormous. It is so big. This is a mad crocodile. I can't imagine coming up. It was shot by a female crocodile catcher, and unbelievable that she got it. And when you see her photo, she was quite young at the time as well. This is just an amazing sight to actually be here and see the size of this crocodile. Look at the size of that compared to you. It's almost as tall as you. Wow.
It is huge. Look at the feet.
What have we got going down the river there, Del?
A crocodile.
A crocodile.
Yeah, it's just a log, but there's plenty of crocs in there.
Yeah, that's the Normanton River. There should be some crocs in there.
Apparently there's a 4-metre one that lives here.
Oh, nice. Be cool to see him. As long as he wasn't on the end of our leg.
From a distance.
Yeah. All right, so we are in Normanton. We've been up early, taking the motorhome in to get all the tyres checked. I really wasn't happy with them, especially on the passenger side at the rear. They were a bit low. Turned out they were around 52 psi. Most of them none of them exceeded 55, and I like to be running at about 65. So we were a little bit low on our tyres. So we've got them all set up now, so that's all cool. And where are we staying?
At the Normanton RV park, just over the bridge. You just need a permit from the information centre.
Yep, it's free, so just head on into the information centre, grab your permit. Now, generally 10 permits are issued a day. I noticed on Wikicamps a few people getting upset saying there's more than 10 people here, but 10 are issued each day generally. They can issue more in times when it's really busy like now, but that is for 2 days. So if 10 are issued a day, then that's 10 one day, 10 the next day. There can be up to 20 people staying here, so don't get confused by that. There is a dump point in town, and there is potable water at the dump point. We did need to use that yesterday, but water is scarce here, so use it.
Sparingly.
Yeah, sparingly.
Yeah. We also use the laundry. It's a tiny little laundromat tucked down the side of the post office, if you're looking for that.
Okay. How much was it?
$4 a load.
Yeah, pretty normal price. We also met John and Faye. I thought it was Faye, yesterday, and they're just staying here behind us.
A couple of solo travellers.
Yeah, 2 solo travellers. They met up a week and a half ago and been hanging out, and we met them in Normanton at Krys, the saltwater crocodile replica, and then we parked back here pretty close. So they dropped over and we had a few drinks yesterday, and we might even bump into them again today up in Karumba.
Yeah, they're going up today as well.
All right, let's hit the road, huh?
Yep. While there's a bit of sun.
Yeah. Okay. See you in Karumba, guys. We've made it to Karumba, and here we are, the Barramundi Discovery Centre. Pretty excited, I must say, to get inside here. Any tips I can get on catching barra, I need them. So I'm keen to get in here and have a look and learn some tips. I might finally catch my first wild barra.
Yeah, we've caught them in the barra farm.
Yeah.
Hookabarra in Mossman.
Up in Mossman, Hookabarra. We got onto some there. It was good fun, but haven't caught one in the wild yet. And it is a prize fish for every fisherman. I'm certainly keen to get onto one at some stage during this trip.
No, from about February.
Oh,
Everybody wants to be out there and see some bigger barramundi being fed, if they're going to eat. What I'm hoping is, once these pellets go, they'll start working their way around and start eating.
What sort of sizes are these ones?
They range from about 200 mil, maybe a little bit smaller, to approximately about 85 centimetres.
Okay. Well, that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
We ended up not doing the paid tour. We got to see so much.
Yeah.
So we didn't end up doing that. It was good seeing the fella come out and feed the pellets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
Chomp on them so quickly.
so many barra. It was crazy. But fascinating and really interesting. I'd forgotten that little fun fact. Barramundi start life as a male.
And then turn into female.
Yeah,
How clever.
indeed. Check out this big guy making his way down the river.
Any bites?
River looks nice.
Yes, isn't it?
The Sunset Tavern, and it's aptly named because you come here in the afternoon, have a drink, and you have these views. So you can get some great sunsets straight out from here. Camped up on the Gilbert River with some great new friends and a fire. John with no H, he's into his roast. We've got our steaks on the fire. How is that roast going, by the way?
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's good?
Yeah, loving life on the road.
Good stuff. And that was done on your Weber, right?
Yeah, it was.
Nice. What are you having, Faye? You're having chicken, is that right?
It's chicken tonight with pesto,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
sweet corn and sweet potatoes.
We've got a big day planned tomorrow, and John and Faye are joining us. It's going to be fun. Good morning, guys. We're here at the Cumberland Chimney, which is an old gold mining town. In its heyday, back in the 1880s, over 400 people lived here in Cumberland, and now all that's really left is the chimney. We found this is a great spot for us to stay. We stayed overnight last night, and we found it perfect to base ourselves here to head on into Cobbold Gorge for the day. Benefits of staying here is over here behind us we've got some wetlands with an incredible array of birds that inhabit those wetlands and call this place home. The campground area here has heaps of space. As you can see, there's the top parking area here, further camping areas down here on the right, and then there's a back area as well down the bottom. You can see there's toilets over here on the right, and there's bins as well. So there's a couple of bins there and more over on my left. Donations are welcome for staying here too, and they go to the students at the Forsyth State School. Okay kids, we all ready?
Yes, are we there yet?
We made our way from Gulf River this morning, and we're here. Where are we, guys?
At the Cumberland Chimney.
Historic chimney site.
Yeah.
We are indeed, and we've now got a bit of a fun drive. Last time I did this one, she was a bit wild, but we were in the motorhome, so this should be a bit easier. So John and Faye have joined us for the day, which is going to be fun.
Yep.
Until they hit that pool and they realise how cold it is.
Didn't bring a jumper. Do we need one?
No, too late now.
I don't think we need jumpers.
No.
Got your...
Let the fun begin.
Let the fun begin, indeed. So it looks like a pretty cool little free camp, this one, doesn't it?
The lagoon, the chimney.
The wetlands are sensational.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow,
Lilies
sunrise.
down there are amazing.
So tomorrow morning before we leave, we'll check that out. So there's nice little wetlands down there. And you see everyone camped up around here. A few have left now this morning. And here we have the Cumberland Chimney. There's no phone coverage here at all. Not a speck of Telstra
Or Optus.
or Optus.
What about Vodafone? Let's check it. No service on Vodafone either. All three are out.
Alright, and plenty of termite mounds.
Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around.
We're here.
Yeah, Cobbold Gorge.
Woohoo!
Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll
No,
drive
Faye, the
so
bar's not
far.
open yet.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty. With the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
It is nice.
Good one, yeah.
Don't you understand that we only get
It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
How cool is this?
Literally.
It's wonderful.
It's a nice spot, isn't it?
Yep, it's beautiful.
The water is chilly, which is pretty common in a lot of places. Lake Argyle, Kakadu. For some reason these pools all seem to be quite chilly, but
Okay.
still it's beautiful. Lovely spot. All we needed now is for the pool bar to be opened, hey?
Yes.
This is just a small selection of the plants that grow through here in the north, and a few of them that he's highlighted here. We'll see a couple of them on our walk tonight.
Well, my job here is done just about with those two big freshwater crocs. don't get salties. 2, 4, 6, even 7.8 metres is the highest recorded flow down there. So salties are generally confined back down towards the Norman River in Normanton, obviously. If you've been there, you would have seen Krys the croc.
Yep.
I think a 10 or 12 metre.
8.67.
8.6. Absolute mammoth looking thing. So the freshies are confined to up here. Okie dokie. That gentleman, he's back. Beautiful. Right. Bit of a guessing game, bit of a competition. Going to give you some leaves, crush some of them up just to get some of those oils and smells out. Have a bit of a think as to what that smell could be. Keep your guesses to yourself. Keep your guesses to yourself. Quite often not your first guess. I'm not just saying that. Any thoughts, guesses, ideas?
It's minty, but
Yeah, mint. Mint's a good thought, a good idea.
Spearmint.
Spearmint. Yeah, a lot of people say toothpaste or peppermint. There's one I'm looking for.
There is a little bit of oregano in it, though.
Yeah, I have had some guests through with Italian heritage say they took a sprig and they said they're going to use it in their pasta sauces.
oh, it's like that ouzo licorice.
You're close. Exactly. Aniseed and licorice. Well done, madam.
It just came and I kept
It
rubbing
just came. Did that headache come back as well? Now, on my tour, folks, I'll ask lots of different questions. If you get that question correct, you become the custodian and the holder of the Rock of Knowledge. Now you see, I'll ask lots of different questions. Whoever guesses it or knows the answer becomes the new holder of the Rock of Knowledge. Please treat it with respect and the gravitas that it deserves. But bravo, congratulations.
Good too, but,
No, you're absolutely right, madam. It is our licorice bush, or aniseed bush, travelling stockman. Yeah, look at the elevation and that prowess that she feels. Travelling stockman, they'd make a billy tea out of these leaves. You can flavour a damper out of it as well. And perhaps even if salted beef got a bit boring after 3-4 months at a time, licorice salted beef was on the menu that evening. But there is heaps of it in
jelly bean cocktail.
Grab a couple of sprigs, make a tea out of it this afternoon. Once it gets to 5 o'clock, then you can have your fizzy drinks. We'll jump up this section here. There's another great plant I'd love to show you. Congratulations, madam. Look at that watermelon slice smile. Alrighty. Keep just fan down in the shade. There should be enough room. Alrighty, I'll show you guys here. Just have a little look at these little red berries. Quite a striking bright little
black
red
and red
colour.
Tic Tacs.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. Black and red Tic Tacs.
Yes.
Please do not consume them like a Tic Tac though. Crab's eye, they sometimes get called, or lady beetle or ladybug. Quite a beautiful, pretty little berry. However, there's always a however. One of these crushed and swallowed can comfortably kill an adult, or uncomfortably kill an adult human being. Incredibly toxic and poisonous. It comes from this here vine here, and cut off for very good reason, obviously. Now the indigenous folk, they wouldn't necessarily use the berries for the wrong reason, but they would use the leaves. You see, these leaves have a anesthetic type property to them. Aberin is the active ingredient, And what the indigenous folk would do, they would use these leaves, they'd get a heap of them when they find a vine, they'd crush them up, get some of those anesthetic like oils out, and they'd stir them into a waterway. Any fish in that little system, they would simply be knocked out and float to the surface and head out onto the beautiful glass bridge.
You have to take your shoes off, you don't put them over your shoes?
No, over your shoes.
Yeah,
Yep.
over your shoes.
Oh, I think you got a bonus one, did you? One for your noggin.
Yeah.
So you're ready if you're happy to go barefoot, matey.
Okay.
Another one?
So you can just go over barefoot without them?
Yeah. We only put these over the shoes, sorry matey, just to keep the dust off. You know, we do 75, 80 odd folk in the morning, 75, 80 odd folk in the afternoon.
Now?
About 150, 160 people. Times 2. 2 feet. 2 left feet sometimes.
No.
Socks, barefoot. I'm going to put mine on. They're ready to go.
Bloody hell. Dumb idea.
So you've got the black
Alright. Yes. Take your photo.
It gets polished a couple of times a week.
How's the tour been, mate?
Mate, sensational.
Enjoyed it?
Hey, money well spent, eh?
Yeah.
It's a lot better than I expected.
Yep. Enjoyed it, Faye?
Oh, awesome.
How-
Absolutely unbelievable.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I
It's
just want to
amazing.
get over this bridge too now.
Oh, it took me all this time. It took me ages.
Oh, I think don't look down.
I can't understand the concept. Why would you have a glass bridge?
Why wouldn't you?
I reckon
They
it's
should
awesome.
make roads out of glass
Lucas,
bridges.
just look over the side if you needed to. Yeah.
I thought you were going to do your push-ups.
Like the one in China that cracks.
Yeah. No.
I'm not getting down
Pretty adamant on that one.
For $1 million.
Handing over the rock.
You're the winner. Thank you very
Look at
much.
that.
Yeah, we both had the rock.
Bravo, well done, sir. Look at that glow.
Yeah, well,
Look at that prestige.
two of us both got to hold the rock.
Yeah.
Cobbold Gorge, what do you reckon?
Fabulous.
Hasn't it been amazing? Really glad we've come back and done this a second time. We've, it's amazing, this country, the stories, and just
Now the glass bridge.
yeah, the glass bridge here behind us. Very cool. Well, yeah, fairly cool.
Bingo.
But all good fun. It's an amazing tour, worth doing, guys. Put it on the list.
Cameras of recycled glass and recycled plastic. I'm playing my part.